Hello, and welcome to Visionary TV, the ultimate TV viewing experience. Today I'm going to show you how to unbox, hook up, and use the K2 video streaming box. So let's get started. So in your box, what you receive is your K2. It's a quad core, like a little mini computer that you're going to hook to your TV. Got two antennas for your wireless capability. And let me show you what else is in here. It comes with an HDMI cord, basic remote control, and your power cord. But what I throw in is this little keyboard. And I throw this in, it has a little mouse and your keyboard. I'll show you how to hook all this up. So I already have the HDMI hooked to my TV, and here's my Ethernet cord. So you do your basic things. You're going to hook up your power to the back. You're going to take your HDMI cord, put it in your HDMI slot. You're going to take your Ethernet, put it in the Ethernet slot. And just to show you real quick, on your little mini keypad, I should have probably had this unboxed for you before I started, but I wanted to show everything. I'm kind of doing this like I'd be showing my wife, so this might take a while. So you're going to take this out. You have a little mini keyboard, and this is your mouse. Inside of here is your little sensor that you pop out of the back where the battery is. I'm going to put this back real quick. And this little sensor goes into your port on the side, your USB port. Just plugs right in on the side. And then we're ready to go. Let me plug it in. And there we go. Now it's on. I'm going to turn my TV on. The switch is on top right here. You just turn that on. And here we go. It's just booting up. Okay, so what I'm doing is here's your keyboard. So this is your arrows, left, right, which is going to move things on the screen. And this is your little mouse button also if you want to take it back, take something back. So I'm going over to settings, and you're going to hit OK button. And when you go to network is your first box. You go to your network. And I'm going down to Ethernet because I have it hardwired. So I'm going to press OK on my remote. And it's looking for the Ethernet connection. And there it's found it. So then with the arrow, I go back up and I'm going to go over to display. When you're in the display screen, I go down to display position. I hit OK on the remote. And it's going to move up and down. And you're going to pull your screen in. And then push your arrow up to fill in your screen to the right size. And hit OK. And then on your remote, you're going to hit this little button at the bottom, which looks like a mouse. And that's going to bring you back. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you down to UCLA, which is the speed test. And you're going to use your arrow. You're going to go down to UCLA. You're going to hit the OK. And then you're going to take your mouse area right here. And you're going to hit test. It's going to do a speed test for you. And your perfect area is inside the gold. Anywhere from 20 to 50. So that is the sweet spot right there. That's what you want it to be. Which you can see everything is perfect. So I'm going to back out of there, which is this mouse. And I'm going to go up to where it says Cody. We have master programmers that spend hours and hours at a time to work on this to give you the best. The best of the best is what you're getting out of this box. And as you can see, along the bottom, you have all your categories. Sports, movies, TV shows, kids, documentary, international TV, music, more apps. What this does also is it turns your normal TV into a smart TV. System settings and your maintenance. So what we're going to do, and it also every day, as you can see, it does updates. So usually every day when you turn this on, give it about 3 to 5 minutes. It's going to search. It's going to do all the updates it needs to do, and then we're set. So after you do your updates, I mean every day an update's going to happen. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to System. I'm going to press down on my arrow and go to the subcategories at the bottom. I'm going to go to Add-ons, and I'm going to go to My Add-ons. I'm going to just press to the left, and another little side screen will come up. And I'm just going to go down to Check for Updates. This is mostly just for when you get your brand new box. And I'm going to go through, and what it's going to do is run for a check for every single thing that is on here. There is literally thousands and thousands of things that this box does for you. So it looks like it's finished now, so I'm going to hit the mouse to go back, and now I'm to my main screen again. So I'm going to go over to, say, let's go to movies. I'm going to go press down on the arrow. I'm going to go, my favorite is Salts. I'm going to click OK. And what you can do is you go down to trending movies. You hit OK. Now what it does is going out to the web, it's searching, it's finding, and then it pulls up your movies. So what I'm doing is I went to The Martian. As you can see, there's a list of all the movies, and I'll show you more of them. I'm just going to hit OK. And it's going out to the World Wide Web, and it's searching for all of them. And once it comes up, this is a list of all different streams for this movie, from 1080 to 720, and even down further. But we're going to go up to the top of the list, and we're going to click on it. And now it's going to start to stream. This is streaming in full 1080. Some of the movies that are still in theaters, or it usually takes a week to two, it's in 480. You know, anywhere beyond 2 to 4 weeks, 720, and then it's at 1080. A lot of these movies are, it's just come out in 1080 within a month. And as you can see, it's streaming perfectly. And if you want to, you hit OK. And just to pause real quick, I can go to the top, anywhere of the categories up here, like sound, and you can adjust your sound, how high you want to make it. If you want to adjust your center speaker, you can amplify it by moving it up. And then you hit the back button, and you can go to the little eyeball up here, and you hit OK. And this also will you can do contrast, you brighten up, things like that. So I'm sorry, let's go back and start it up. And let me just fast forward. I can fast forward a little bit if I want to with this little arrow. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit just to get to the movie. And as you see, here we go. Watching the Martian in 1080. So I'm going to cancel this out in case you didn't see this movie yet. So I'm going to stop it by hitting OK. And I'm going to hit stop. Now let's just show you some more of the movies that are there. You're going to go here to your little arrow. And as you can see, Spectre is not even on DVD. And all these movies you can sit here and watch in your home. It's a one-time fee, and the rest is free. And then you can go up, and then you can go over to the next page. Hit OK, and it just keeps on going. It's loading up your next page full of different movies. The Revenant's on here. The Hateful Eight, everything. So now, let me back out of here. And I'm going to show you at the bottom of the screen. You keep hitting back And if you notice at the bottom of this, you have salts, you have Prime Wire movies, Velocity, HD movies, HD movies 2, 3, classic movies, phenomenal. You can see all the older shows. It's really amazing. And this is where you would go, and you can go into any one of them. And say we were in salts, and that movie we were trying to watch wasn't coming in good, or it had a slow stream. If that happens, just go to the stream below it and try it again. And there's usually not a problem, but if there is, it'll run smoother sometimes. If not, just go to another one of these areas right here, and you'll find the same movie or different, whatever, just using a different streaming. So now we'll go to TV shows, and it's the same thing. You can go down to salts, you click on it, and this is all your TV shows. Everything is broken down for you. You have trending TV shows. Now my favorite's The Walking Dead, Dexter. I mean, it's all there. Everything that you like is there. Big Bang, Arrow, X-Files, the new, and it's just everything is there. Walking Dead, Dexter, Game of Thrones. That's an HBO show. No commercials. And The Walking Dead comes back February 14th. And so an hour after that show airs on TV live, or not live, whatever, when it airs, I could watch it an hour later without commercials right here on this. So, and also when on any of them, be it movies, be it TV shows, salts, any of them, you're not going to have trouble finding. You can go to popular shows, all this. Make sure you explore and check everything out. Now I'm going to just back out of this, which is this button again. Going to go to movies. Going to go to salts. And say I want to search. I'm going to go to search, hit OK. And I'm going to type in Clint Eastwood. This is your space button. See, not only does I typed it in, but it is also below you if you wanted to do that. And you can pick on the screen anything there. So what I'm doing is hitting OK. And it's going to go out there and search. And anything Clint Eastwood has had to do with, star in, produce, anything, is going to be on this screen. And you're going to find everything that he's done. And then, of course, once you find it, you can, like, there's a million dollar baby. You click on it just like before. It's going out there and searching. And there's so many different streams that sometimes it takes a little bit, but once you find it, it's perfect. It usually runs perfect. And it doesn't take long. And once you find it, see, if sometimes it also, I'm glad this happened, it will come up with only 720. So what I do is I'm going to hit back one more time with the mouse. I'm on the same movie. I hit OK. And it comes up a lot faster also. It finds the streams a lot faster. As you can see, I'm already at 99%. And it actually usually comes up with a lot more streaming. And, well, it's still only coming up 720. Why, I don't know. But and you just hit, and it starts your movie. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Just fast forward in HD. So you're going to hit OK. I'm going to hit stop. I'm going to back out. Again, I'm going to go to the beginning, and I'm going to show you how to watch live sports. Like, we're going to go to sports. And say you want to watch the Rousey fight or anything like that. You're going to go down to I'm going to go over to, you got, look, Golf Channel, you got WWE, UFC, Boxing Greatest, Poker, Money Sports, and then you got Dim Sports. Dim Sports, you hit OK, and you have your choice. Like, say it was full football season. If you pressed on this, every game for every team is on here. Boxing, UFC, like when the McGregor fight comes up in March, you go here, you press that button, and it would come up right here, and you would click on it when the fight actually starts. And then you'd be able to watch pay-per-view fights. Same thing with soccer, basketball, ice hockey, and when baseball season starts, every game right there. Some of them are not in HD. A lot of them are in standard definition, but it's still a very good picture. And what I have here is Huddle Up. Wait, let me go back to sports real quick. There's a new one called Huddle Up Sports. This shows them in full 1080. So many different places that you can watch your sports. And what you want to do with these boxes is you can go over to this documentaries, and like I said, international TV. You want to go to maintenance. Say at least twice a week you want to do this. You're going to go to maintenance, press down, click OK. You're going to go to clear cache, click it. Do you want to? Yes, you do. Okay. Then you hit delete thumbnails. Yes. Okay. And then you're going to go purge packages. You're going to hit OK. And you're going to hit yes. And you're done. Now you're going to hit back on your mouse. And you're going to go to where it says exit. Exit here. Go to the subcategories at the bottom. Maintenance. Go to exit here. You go over to it and press OK. Now it's cleaning out the computer that we hooked up to your TV. It's cleaning it out. You do this once or twice a week. And it keeps everything running nice and smooth. And it usually takes a minute or so to go through. And it's going to bring you back to your home page. So we'll give it 1 minute. And there it goes. And you're back to your main screen. And also sometimes when you're in your screen, say you're here, whoops, say you're there and you want to go back to that main screen, you just hit your home button and it brings you there. And like you see here, you can go onto web browsers up at the top, and you have my apps, just like a smartphone. It's everything. You have Facebook, YouTube, everything is on this box. It comes with a year warranty on the box. Any questions whatsoever, just email me at VisionaryTV@hotmail.com or just reply below on this video. Thank you very much.